legendary Iron Maiden, 17 studio albums. We pick the top 5 albums of all time. Next in Rock and Roll Seniors. Okay, before we do that, a couple things we want to bring up. Luis brought up, or Nacho brought up, that today is the 46th birthday of Kiss's Love Gun. All Kiss fans out there. In other news, we got that for Luis. That's okay. You cannot see it. Oh. Pearl Jam announced a new album, which the only one that cares is Luis. Nobody else does.
Yes. Give me more Pearl Jam, please.
KK Priest also announced a new album, which we know it's going to sound just like Judas Priest, but it's going to be good.
Lord Halford.
In new releases today, which we're recording on June 30th, a couple of releases I wanted to mention really quick. Legendary Raven, the new wave of British heavy metal, put out their 15th full-length album. And another album I want to mention is Hell Witch. It's a death thrash band that's been playing since '84. Extremely brutal, extremely good. Check those 2 albums out.
That's for you guys.
Yep. And in festival news this weekend, Resurrection Fest is happening in Spain. The reason I bring festivals because we like to go. And Dave here is going to Wacken for the 6th time. Here in about 3 weeks.
Yes.
Month.
End of July.
Yeah, about a month. Yep.
I think it was a month from Wednesday.
So you're gonna miss Steel Panther next month?
Yeah, because I'll be in Amsterdam for a few days before.
I think that beats.
Steel Panther.
Yep.
Boobies? Are you sure? Well, you can see boobies.
I'm gonna be in Amsterdam.
Yeah, you're gonna be in
Amsterdam.
Yeah, that's true. You're probably gonna see more than boobies. So that's okay. All right.
Okay.
I forgive you.
And for the record, I'm going to say that I don't condone this, whatever is happening here, but that's what's happening. Okay.
I'm like kids, like nobody's going to see my face. Never again. Never. Just kidding.
So, we are talking today about our top 5 Iron Maiden favorite albums. Iron Maiden, yep, here we go. And to celebrate, first episode, we got ourselves some Trooper.
Yes.
Legendary Iron Maiden. They have how many albums now?
More than I count.
More than I care to count.
Because we
Yeah.
didn't research
No, I can't
that
remember
much,
now.
dude. Come on.
Yeah, I know we did.
A lot. They have a lot.
But they have a lot.
Do
As
you
far as
count
I'm
all the live
concerned,
ones? Because then there's a lot.
well, that might be another episode.
Yeah.
I counted 13 live albums.
I think I have like 6 of them or something like that.
Oh, really?
I think I have Life After Death. I have the Made in England.
I got Rock and Rio.
Like 666. What was the last
The
one?
Real Dead one, Real Life one.
What was the last one that came out last year? The last one that came out, the one that they did was from Mexico, I think.
Listen.
But anyway,
Book of Soul.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers.
Of the Irons.
Of the Iron, yeah.
So, anyway, let's get started.
Oh, this is really hot, so I'm gonna take it off. Sorry if I scare you. Sorry.
Put it back on.
Damn, the camera.
Dear God.
The camera
Okay.
puts like 15 pounds
So,
on you.
yeah, more
Dude,
than
just
that.
the camera?
It is the camera, trust me. I'm kidding.
So, we're gonna get started with number 5 selection, and we're gonna work our way. Dave, myself, Luis, and Papo, and we're gonna work all the way. So, Dave, take it away.
All
Number
right.
5.
All right, number 5. And you can skewer me in the comments, and these motherfuckers are about to skewer me. But number 5, and I got a good reason, is Brave New World.
It's a good album. I mean,
That's
it's
it.
great comeback album from
yeah.
Bruce.
That's why.
Yeah, it's the best one.
In my
For
opinion,
me,
yeah. In my opinion, on the from all the albums
when
after
he
he
came
came back,
back, yeah.
that's their best by
Awesome
far.
album. Awesome album.
I've never heard it.
What?
Yeah.
No,
That is
it's
just
a good
wrong.
album.
Like,
See,
Maiden doesn't exist up to that point for me.
I was
Oh,
all metal in the
Lord.
80s, and then the 90s came, and kind of fucked me up because metal kind of like wasn't metal in the 90s.
Right. It had Pearl Jam.
Yeah,
That's yeah. No.
this will have been perfect around that time, right?
Not good.
Hey, that's another episode.
Anyway, okay. So, where was I?
Your
Pearl
number
Jam.
5
You
favorite.
jammed me.
I
Oh, that's
jammed.
why. So, Brave New World comes along, and I didn't even know Iron Maiden was still together at that point. And I found that album, and that's what got me back going into Iron Maiden, because that album rocks. That is a great album. It's like going back to the 80s.
I keep hearing that, but I've never listened to it.
It was like,
Then you should do it after tonight. When
I'll
we're done.
probably
You
give it a
should.
try.
it was
It's
like
a great
Seventh
album.
Son
It's
and
good.
Brave New World. It's like it could have come out right after that.
To me, Maiden's like Metallica. Like the first half of the album,
Oh.
fine.
Oh, you're going there
Second
already?
half, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, like that's news to anybody.
All right. Anyway, that's
Okay,
my number 5.
that's number 5. Okay.
Andrew, what's yours?
My number 5. Actually, I'm going to start with a controversial bonus pick.
More than Brave New World.
Yes,
Okay.
which I even forgot the name of the album.
What the?
What?
Dude.
Come on.
Dude.
He can cut this part.
No, he's gonna leave it in now because they're gonna.
No
laugh.
Prayer for the Dying.
Okay.
That's not my number 5, but that's an album that I actually do enjoy. There's like a lot of songs in there.
Taylor,
your number 5?
Taylor, that
So-
song is really nice.
Is that the one with Holy? Is Holy
Yeah.
Smoke in that
Holy
one?
Smoke.
I love Holy Smoke.
Holy
it's, not,
Smoke.
it's not in my top 10, but I
Bring
I
Your
love
Daughter
that
to the
song.
Slaughter, Hooks on You,
Yeah.
which is like a hooky song, which is like very unmaiden. Running Silent, Running Deep. That's a great song. Anyway, so my number 5. I actually saw them in this tour way back in '82. I was like 1 year old.
Wait, what? You're just a liar.
And my number 5 is Power Slave.
That's your number 5.
Yep, that's my number 5 album. Power Slave.
Surprise! I can't wait to see what your number 1 is.
Damn.
Power Slave's a damn good album.
That's a
Power
really
Slave.
good
Yeah,
album.
Power
yeah.
Slave.
That's why it's number 5.
Power Slave's really
It's
good.
got great songs. It's got obviously Power Slave. It's got The Rhyme of the Asian Mariner.
Yeah.
Ace is High.
Ace
I
is
mean,
High. 2 Minutes to Midnight.
Power Slave, of course.
And Power Slave.
That
Yeah.
song is.
And my favorite song of all time from Iron Maiden is on that album, but that's another
We'll get to that
thing,
later.
so we'll
Okay.
get to that later.
Yep. So that's my number 5.
My number 5 is Somewhere in Time.
Cool. That's a good one.
Yeah, basically, I can remember watching Wasted Years over and over and over and over and
That's a
over
great
and
video.
over. Yeah, it's a great video, and I like the song too. And then I decided, oh, let me, check it out. I don't even remember from what was the first time I heard that album. 'Cause I can't recall if you had it, or maybe I listened it from somebody else. But yeah, you have awesome songs, Wasted Years and Alexander the Great, which I believe they played for the first time live.
They're playing it now. On
Yeah,
tour.
on this tour because they're doing
They're
the
playing it
Somewhere
now
in
on
Time
tour.
and what's the name of the last album? Jiu-Jitsu? Whatever.
Oh,
Saying
yeah.
yes, saying yes.
Jiu-Jitsu. Yes,
So-
don't get me started. I saw
The night,
Saying
right?
yes.
I saw a
Saying yes.
recording. I
Saying
saw a
yes
recording
to-
of the last tour, and it's like 2 hours. The first hour and change is like new stuff that I'm like,
Yeah.
But they did play Alexander the Great.
Yeah, they're playing that for the first time. So,
Yep.
but great album. So that's my number 5.
Heaven
Somewhere
Can
in
Wait,
Time.
great song.
Yep. Heaven, yeah.
Stranger in a Strange Land.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to remember the title.
The
Yeah.
Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner. Yeah, that's
Yep,
good.
got
That's a
one.
good album.
Well, my number 5 is Number of the Beast. Why
5. Okay.
number 5? Why? Because it was the first time that I heard of Iron Maiden. Even before Killers and Iron Maiden, that was the first time that I heard Iron Maiden. It was with
Yeah.
Bruce Dickinson, Number of the Beast,
Yeah.
and
here.
Run to the Hills. When I saw that on TV, I said, what? So, and after that, we went to Colombia, and our cousin had that album too. So it was the first time, my first time seeing and hear Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. So,
They used to play that in a channel in Puerto Rico, Channel 7. Remember?
yeah, so they played
They would play.
Number of the Beast.
They would play back to back. Number of the
And
Beast
Run to the Hills.
and then Run to the Hills. The video.
That's
Yeah.
it. So That's why it's my
Yeah,
number
Road to
5.
the Hills had that funky video.
Yeah.
Like an old. They used to do that
The
old.
Indian, with
yeah.
the Indian. and-
So,
Old movies in
Yeah,
there.
they cut it
so
out the old.
that's why
yeah,
it's my
the old
it's my
Westerns.
number 5 because it was the first time that I heard again of Iron Maiden. I didn't know about Odiano, Killer. No, first time, Number of the Beast. So that's why it's my number.
This is really
Awesome.
good beer, by the way.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, send us a case.
Yeah, send us a case, Bruce and Company.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, number 4.
Number 4. Number 4. Number 4 for me is Power Slave.
Okay.
For all the reasons mentioned before, because Ace is high, and I think I was still pretty young when that one came out, so I was that was metal to me at the time.
Okay.
All right, good. Oh,
What's your number 4?
my number 4. Yep. Albums. Okay, my number 4 is Somewhere in Time. That's a great album, great songs in it. I can see Wasted Years, Sea of Madness, Heaven Can Wait, Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner, like we mentioned before.
I know I kind of said it with Louise.
That is an awesome album, and
but Wasted Years is an awesome video.
No, it
It's
is.
with all the covers coming by.
Yeah,
like-
I know. I love that with all the Eddies. The Eddies
Eddie's
go in the
coming by.
different, the different
Yep.
type of Eddies
It's,
that they
it's
have.
seizure inducing.
Yeah,
Go watch it.
but it's good. It's good. Yeah.
okay. So that's my number 4. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Peace of Mind. Peace of Mind. Peace of Mind. I think
Yeah, you
probably
know.
was the same channel that
Yeah.
that when I saw the video for the Trooper. And I was like, oh, so like, and as soon as I heard the voice, I was like, oh, I guess that's a new Iron Maiden song. So and then I find out, yeah, and then I check again. I was like probably 6 years old when this album came out.
How old?
6, 83, right?
I was like 2.
No, you were not 2.
Two. You were not
You were
two,
not
but-
2.
Like that.
I think you're the. Are you not the oldest one here?
Yes. We're not talking about that.
Were Eagles there is in that one?
Look at this in a row. Were Eagles there? Revelations, Flight of
Revelations,
Icarus,
yes.
Die with Your
Revelations.
Boots On, and The Trooper.
And the Trooper. Yeah.
That's
the
like
first.
in
That's
a
the first
row.
side. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Woo!
was great. So yeah, when I saw that, then again, somebody had it, and I listened to it. Maybe it was I don't know if our neighbor Javier used to have that one. I remember he had a bunch of
Brian.
records, or Brian, one of them. So, but remember again, I was 6 years old when the album came out.
I had that album in college.
But
Yeah.
But I guess the older
High school.
the older you get, then you know start like realizing, oh man, this is really good after years of listening and all that. So
All right.
that's why Peace of Mind number 4
I guess
for me.
you were raised correctly because I did not listen to Maiden until I was at least 14.
Well, the reason I know about Maiden is gonna be my top one, but we get to that one.
Okay, Pablo, number 4.
My number 4, I'm not a copycat, but Peace of Mind too. 2 reasons. First, for the Trooper. Again, same reason maybe that Luis. I mean, we saw that, the Trooper, that song, it was awesome.
And that intro is great. The intro is like,
Yeah, so that
Banging.
you're going to war on it.
yeah.
and the other reason is it's the first record with Nico McBride on drums. One of my favorite drummers, Nico McBride, so that's why Peace of Mind. I mean,
Is it Matt Bryan or Mike?
McBrain.
my brain, sorry,
Okay.
my brain. So.
I always thought it was
That
my
sounds
brain.
like something
Yeah.
you could get at McDonald's.
Yeah, my brain.
No, not my brain.
For
so,
for
sorry.
years, I thought it was McBain. The last
I thought it was
name,
my Brian, but now you say my brain. Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
so that's the reason.
No, I would definitely order that at McDonald's.
We're editing it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
and of
I
course
would
with
definitely get
Revelations
that.
too, that song is awesome too. So that's why Peace of Mind is my number 4.
All right, awesome.
Cuatro.
Mr. Dave, número 3.
Can I get a McBrain first?
Yeah, go
All
for
right,
it.
fine. All right. 3, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Right. That's right. Right. Anyway,
Tres.
Tres.
somewhere in time.
Trois. Somewhere. Okay.
Somewhere in time. The
I'm sensing a theme here. Nobody has said anything after Break New World.
no, or
Which
No,
I
he
wish.
said it. He said it.
Well, he no. Well,
So far.
Brand New
So
World.
far.
But
yeah.
I don't know.
I have a feeling that
I have a
we're not
feeling
gonna
where
go
this is
past
going.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna pass
that might be
one.
the newest one that comes up through all this.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but again, somewhere in time, I think for all the reasons
we
we already
mentioned
said.
before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's because that's a great album. Which ones are on that again? That's since you're looking it up.
The Trooper, Where Eagles
No,
Dare.
that's Peace of Mind.
Oh, the
Somewhere
Power
in Time.
Slide, sorry. Oh, Somewhere in Time, sorry. Wasted Years, Alexander
That's
the
right.
Great, Stranger in a Strange Land.
Sea of Madness,
Yeah.
Heaven,
All
Heaven
great
Can
songs.
Wait.
All of them.
Yeah.
That is a great album.
Yeah, that is.
I actually have that. So, because in the work from home era, I have a giant Somewhere in Time flag hanging on my wall behind me.
Oh, you
so when I
did?
do Zoom meetings, that's what you see. You see Eddie, the space Eddie, you know, with the
Oh, that's cool.
standing. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that is on my Zoom background. That and
Now you're saying that, I might need to get some Maiden stuff, something Maiden to put on my
Seventh
office.
Son one, the Can I Play with Madness, where it's like his brain being
Brain,
taken out
yeah.
of the head with the corkscrew. That's also on my wall behind me. So when I do Zoom meetings,
For work?
that's what people say. Yes,
Yeah.
for work.
Yeah.
That's
They
why.
don't say anything? Like,
No.
No? Okay.
No.
I'm just curious, you know, there's
No.
some people are
I wear
like,
metal shirts for my Zoom
Yeah.
meetings.
well, I don't do.
I-
We don't show our
Dude,
faces for work.
I'm
but-
taking off like almost 2 weeks to go to Germany to go to a metal festival. They kind of know.
True. All right.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, my number 3.
Quintin, number 3.
Okay.
Yep.
So when I started going through all the songs, we have mentioned great albums, but it surprised me that this one made it to number 3. Like when I was going song by song by song, like love this song, love this song, love this song. I love this album. Holy shit.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna give you a surprise eye cigarette.
And that is 7th song of 7 songs.
Oh, I can't argue with that. That's a
That,
great album.
that
It's
is
a
a
great
great. It when
It almost
it's
made my top
starting
5.
to show a little bit of Maiden going progressive in that album,
Yeah.
but still great some Moonchild, kind of play with Madness,
Yeah.
The Evil That Men Do, 7th song of a 7th song, Only the Good Die Young. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just from
The,
top to bottom.
That was my
It
number
is-
6.
it is
When I
an
was making my list
awesome
and going
album.
through, that was my numbers because Can I Play with Madness?
And I was
Awesome song.
surprised. If you would have asked me, I would have never mentioned it. But when I started going through like all the albums and all the songs, I'm like, I like almost every song in this album. So yeah,
Yep.
that is
Great
my
album.
number 3.
All right. My number 3 is their debut album.
Maiden.
Maiden.
Iron Maiden. Yes.
I love, obviously, the Iron Maiden, the song, but I also love Sanctuary. I love Prowler. I love Transylvania and Phantom of the Opera. That's one of my favorite
That's
songs.
like all good. Like that album.
That album.
That's a don't skip a song album.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yep.
I mean, I know it's not Bruce Dickinson, but Paul Di'Anno from the 2 albums that he did with Maiden, he did a great job.
So let me ask you this, because you didn't start with that album for Iron Maiden. You started with which one?
My number
Your
5 was
your first Maiden album.
Oh, that I heard.
Yeah, that
that
you
I, oh,
heard.
that I heard. The first one was Number of the Beast.
Number of the Beast. So then you have to go back.
Yeah,
and
I have to
listen.
go back.
You have to go from Bruce and go back to Paul.
Yeah.
So when you did that jump, were you surprised by his voice? Disappointed? Pleasantly surprised?
No, I
different?
wasn't disappointed. Obviously the voices are different. I think Bruce obviously can hit the notes higher. I mean,
I was like,
unless there are videos of Di'Anno hitting the notes
Oh
like
no,
that.
he can't hit that.
Okay.
But I like Paul Di'Anno because of the rawness and the punkish.
Yeah, and I
that
think that's
he-
why, because
yeah,
Maiden was
that he-
more like a more punk.
More punk. Yeah.
It was
on those
79.
albums. Yeah,
that-
80.
yeah.
Yeah. But
That's the one that started it all. I mean, because basically back then when I was like 1, I was to the record store and I saw Eddie. Like, I didn't know what it was. I saw Eddie turn it around because kids back then you didn't hear the music before buying the album.
I know, yeah.
You basically saw the cover. And
You guys are
read
lucky that can
you
do
read
that.
the title of the songs and you try to, okay, this is in the rock section, so it should be rock, and the back looked like metal, so I bought it, and that started the obsession.
yeah, but yeah, I like I say, I went back
They had
after
good
listening
cover
to
art.
Number
Yep.
of the Beast.
You need to
and-
have cover art,
Yeah,
because
back
otherwise,
then, yeah.
And
Because there was no other. That's all you had. Flipping through the thing. It was-
I don't mind Killers, but
A friend of mine,
Iron Maiden is my.
a friend of mine that
number
was
3.
into metal, he saw the cover of Neil Diamond live album, and it looked like a rock album, and he bought it.
Oh, really?
Yes, and back
poor
then
guy.
you could, like, he had to keep that album. Yes, he thought it was a
Yeah.
rock because you didn't know. You just
Which one was that one? You don't know? You
It's
don't know?
he's standing with like a jacket in front of a crowd of people.
I was thinking about
Yeah,
that.
I don't remember the name of it, but it looks like a lot of people into it, and
Doesn't get any more metal than Neil Diamond. Let's put it that
so
way.
that's where he bought that album thinking it was a rock album, and
Right.
obviously it's not.
You know, he wrote Daydream Believer.
Oh, really?
Did you know? Yeah.
No, I didn't
he,
know that.
He sold it to the Monkees for like, I forgot, it was like a pittance. Like
Oh,
all
really?
the rights to it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I didn't know that. Well, he wrote.
Crazy, I
He
didn't know
has
that.
the most metal song ever, like Sweet Caroline. So.
That's true. Da, da, da.
Everybody knows that song.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, enough of Neil Diamond.
Keep rocking,
Bob.
Neil Diamond.
No, it's your turn.
No, I already said number
Yeah,
3. I
okay,
already
he said
I-
Iron
I-
Maiden.
okay,
Yes.
sorry. So my number 3 is also Seventh Son of the Seventh Son. Why? Because songs like, of course, Infinite Dreams, Evil That Men Do, Can I Play With Madness, and of course the videos and the tour. And like you said, I mean, they're still rock, but they have those melodic songs that they can go very low and slow, and suddenly, bam, they going back.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
for me, it's a great album.
Yeah, that song, Seventh Son of Seventh Son. It's just like up and down.
Yeah.
It's a trip. It just takes you
It's
so
like
many directions.
The beginning of Infinite Dreams is really slow. Infinite Dreams, I can. It's only nice album. So that's why it's my number 3.
I even
Awesome.
have a picture
Song.
disc of that. I had the picture disc of Can I Play With Madness? It was in the
Oh,
shape
wow.
of,
Oh, really?
yeah, the skull. With,
I've been thinking of getting the Iron Maiden picture disc, at least the first ones, but I don't know. I'm still deciding.
I'm so stupid.
Actually,
I sold
no, I
mine on eBay like back in like 2002.
I think
so,
I
you
know.
know.
I think I had Killers. I think I may be the only one I have like picture disc, but
Okay.
they say that picture disc the sound is not as good, which
Right.
I kind of agree. But anyway,
Number
2, Dave.
Those.
Those.
All right.
Duh.
I'm joining the rest of you. Number of the Beast. And this was like very scientifically done by me because I have an Iron Maiden playlist in Spotify. So what I did is I went through and I counted all the songs on the playlist from each album. And I was like, which one has the most songs from it? And turns out it wasn't Number of the Beast. So that's why it's my number 2.
All
But
right.
yes, but a lot of great songs. Hallowed Be Thy Name. Love Hallowed Be Thy Name.
Yep.
The Prisoner.
Yep, The Prisoner.
Invaders.
Invaders,
That
yeah.
beginning of the album. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's great.
How can you go wrong? So,
You can't go wrong because my number 2 album is The Number of the Beast. I mean, come on, Invaders, Children of the Dam, The Prisoner, 22 Acacia Avenue, Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, Gangland, Hallowed Be Thy Name. Wow. They don't make him like that anymore.
I know.
So, yeah.
Yeah. My number 2.
Plus having that art that everybody
Oh, yeah.
got pissed at that.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody
I
that
know.
saw it thought you were a devil
going to
worshiper.
hell.
You're satanic, yeah. I
you
rem-
eat babies.
I know.
I remember
you
that,
watching this,
yeah.
you eat babies.
Oh my god. Who?
No, not the Who, Iron Maiden.
Oh no, I thought you guys were pointing at me. I was like,
Yeah,
why are you guys?
No.
Number 2.
You.
Ah,
I
number
said
2,
you.
me.
I said,
Yeah.
you eat babies. You watching this.
Oh, you watching this?
Because
Yeah.
listening to Maiden, you
Don't
eat babies.
eat babies, please. Don't eat babies.
Old Maiden, New Maiden.
I'll give you the bug eyes.
Yeah.
My number 2 is not Number of the Beast. It's Power Slave.
Power Slave. Yep.
Yeah. Aces High, like you mentioned before. But the song that got me into that album wasn't Flash of the Blade. I freaking love that album. And when we go to the top songs, whatever, I guess I gave a spoiler, but I would say
That intro. is
I would
great.
say
That's
why.
the next episode.
Yeah, I would say why I freaking love Flash of the Blade. But overall, that's a fantastic album. Power Slave, number 2 for me.
Okay, number 2, maybe it's gonna be a controversy, but for me, it's Brave New World. Why? Because it's the comeback of Bruce Dickinson, and I think they back to Iron Maiden. I mean, songs like
Yeah, they
Blood
had
Brothers.
those 2 crappy albums before.
Wicker
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
That
Blood
song is
Brothers,
awesome.
Weaker Man.
I think that's the only
what is
song
the
I've
other
heard
one?
of.
A Brave New
Couldn't remember
World.
that song.
I mean, it was a really great album. Plus the tour when I got the DVD. I mean, Rock in Rio. I mean, it's
That's,
awesome.
I was trying to remember that,
Yeah,
that
so-
DVD name. Rock and
Really
Roll.
great album, really great tour. I mean, that for me is my number 4. And again, they came back to Iron Maiden.
Your number 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, my number 2. Yeah.
So
Brave
you
New
mean
World.
you didn't like Blaze?
You
Bailey?
didn't like Blaze Bailey?
I never
Well, a
even
couple of
listened.
songs. I mean,
Never even listened.
I got
Well,
the
no,
album.
probably should have.
I got Virtual X,
I was gonna-
and there was like 2 songs that were okay, but I cannot believe that they went from somebody with Bruce's voice to somebody that could barely sing.
When Brave New
well,
World came out, I was
maybe
like,
nobody else wants to replace Bruce. I mean, it's hard to,
Yeah, how do you
to
do
replace
that?
I mean, you did
I guess
it.
it takes some stones to,
Yeah,
you know.
yes,
Yeah.
but you need to have somebody that has some voice. First of all, I don't know how he could sing their old stuff. I think I heard some live recording. It wasn't that good.
They have a couple of songs
Yeah,
that also.
I barely heard. Maybe one time when it came out, but I
And like I
didn't
said-
even try to go back. So
For me, it was like Seventh Son, and then the 90s happened, which was a black hole of metal. And then Brave New World came out.
Yeah,
I just
mean-
thought it was like the next Iron Maiden album made.
It
I
should
didn't
have
even
been,
know
yes.
that there was anything in
we can
between.
do without those 2 albums.
yeah, Maiden were playing clubs apparently. I mean, when they have played, so
Wow.
I thought they were gonna go like
They
the
had.
deep end at the end, but
Yeah.
thankfully,
Kiss was playing clubs.
Mr. Bruce Dickinson came back and
Metal came
they're
back.
still kicking ass and selling out stadiums,
died in the
arenas
90s.
all over the world.
Yeah.
So anyway,
That's my number 2.
so
All right.
Okay, number one.
numero uno.
Starting with Dave.
Number 1, Peace of Mind.
Oh, okay.
That was my first Maiden album. So, believe it or not, and I don't even like this song anymore, but Flight of Icarus was played on the radio all the time when that album first came out. So I heard all of that, and that's why I bought the album. Because I was very young. Let's go with very young. Not Luis young.
Okay, I was gonna say you were
Not-
you weren't
I
you
was-
weren't
I
6.
was not 6.
You
no.
weren't 6.
You're 1.
You were 8.
Yeah, sure.
Sure?
We'll go with that.
Okay,
Why
all
not?
right.
Yeah. How great is
Make believe,
Yeah.
If it's in the internet, it's 2,
Yeah.
so you're 8.
Yeah.
You were 8,
Okay.
sorry, back then.
I'm Internet 8.
You're internet 8.
Okay.
There you go.
So anyway, it was Peace of Mind. That was my first one, and as I did my scientific survey and went through my playlist, I was like, oh, I've got almost every fucking song on here
on there.
because every song is great, except for I can't listen to Flight of Icarus anymore because
It's been over.
Oh,
Not even the
way
live,
overdone.
not even the live version from
no,
Live After
it's
Death.
been way overdone.
Oh, no, I like the live version.
There's just
It's
some
awesome.
songs you hear too many times in your life, and you go, I just can't hear this again.
Well,
But-
the
but
last
the Trooper-
the last scream in the recorded version, he never matches live. So.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
But just like the Trooper, that you know.
And when
the
you
album
open
started-
the album, they're all sitting around the table with the brain in the middle and
I had a cassette.
the cassette.
I had the cassette.
I remember that.
Cassettes
Yeah,
are these
cassettes.
white things.
Explain. Explain what that
They were
is.
these-
That's
they
a
were these
different
little
that's a different
things
episode. You
with
have to explain what is a
tape in it,
cassette.
And yeah, it was Let's just go with the sound quality.
And you
I
had
wouldn't
to
have known
listen
the
to
sound
one
quality.
side, and when
then
it
flip it
stopped, you
over.
need to like open it and flip it over,
Yeah.
push it back in, and then you will listen in order the
And
song.
if you wanted to skip a song, you had to like fast
Yeah.
forward, hit play,
And then
fast
guess.
forward, and hit
And
play.
And guess
yeah,
when
fast forward,
guess
hit
when the
play,
song was gonna end and then
yeah.
when the next one was gonna start.
I had my
Similar
car,
with
my
vinyl.
car
Similar
stereo
with vinyl.
had this auto detect thing in it. This was the 80s, dude. So you could hit the fast forward and
yeah.
you hear it. And if there
remember
was
that.
a gap, it would stop then.
I remember that.
Which, damn.
So if you had a song with a gap, it would
Minute,
stop
yeah,
in the
yeah, I
middle
was
of
stopping
the
the
song.
gap.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I totally forgot about that. All the seconds.
Anyway, so
Okay,
Peace of Mind.
Peace of Mind. Okay,
My number one.
My number one made an album. Thinking which album did I play and play and play and play, and I still play and still listen to, and it's an album that I don't skip a song. I start at the beginning till the end. Never skip a song because it's awesome. And that is
Power Slave.
What
No,
it
not kidding.
is.
That
the
is-
suspense is killing us.
if you know me, you
Jiu-Jitsu.
know you know
Book of Souls.
Book of
Book
Souls.
of Souls, no.
And Hunter, very Hunter.
and Hunter, it is one there.
With the game, with the game.
Is Iron Maiden's second album, Killers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That is my favorite album. I played that album. I had not the new vinyl stuff that you kids are getting now. The original, like probably $5.99.
And what did you do with that thing that's now worth hundreds of dollars?
I tossed it,
Yeah.
and I got a cassette.
Yeah.
Every single song in that album is awesome. From starting the Ides of March, Wrathchild, Murders in the Rue Morgue, Another Life, Genghis Khan, Innocent Exile, Killers, Prodigal Son, Purgatory, and Drifter. There's not one song I skip. If I play this album, I start at the beginning and I listen to the end, and I don't stop. Yep.
All right. We allow you to pick Killers at number 1.
Yeah. We accept that.
All right. We'll
Yeah.
accept that.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not Jiu-Jitsu?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Just
'Cause it's
making
Book
sure.
of Souls.
Commented underneath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
down
talk,
there.
talk,
We'll argue
talk,
back.
Yeah.
talk to us. Crap, whatever you
When
want.
did
guys
you
wanna
come
talk-
into Iron Maiden? Did you go back and listen to the first 2 albums? Did you start it now at the very end?
Do you like Jiu-Jitsu? Do you like the albums
Are
where...
you
Like
it's not
me, you
Jiu-Jitsu,
only listen
it's-
to Bruce.
Senjutsu.
Senjutsu. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think
whatever.
Jiu-Jitsu sounds better. I don't know.
Blame the beer, Luis. Blame the beer.
Oh, it's
Well-
Jiu-Jitsu. There
Oh,
you go.
he has it. Okay.
He buys that. He still buys CDs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He doesn't listen to it before. He doesn't go to Spotify. He just buy them and whatever. It's like, wow, that's good for you, man. Oh wait, it's me.
Yep.
Number 1.
Number
number
one.
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 Your favorite Maiden
Maiden
album of all time.
I know.
All
Probably,
time.
Ever.
probably everybody.
Out
You
of
guys
all,
gonna go, oh, how
out of all 37
how
albums.
surprising, but it's the number of the beats. The number of the beats.
Yeah.
I remember.
That cannot be wrong.
Yeah, I remember our cousin, like he mentioned earlier, he had that album, and I think the first time I saw it was one of the times we went to visit them in Colombia. And I remember grabbing the album and looking at the cover. By the way, I was 5 years old when that album came out, but I remember going through his stuff and
I was in college.
High school.
grabbing that album and looking at that. I was like, you know, I saw the devil, whatever, on the bottom left, but then I was like, what is that thing on the top? Like, who's that guy? And then obviously years later, you know, I found out that they call it Eddie, you know, all that stuff that everybody knows. But then when I listened to it and then I saw the videos for Number of the Beast and Run to the Hills, I was like, oh my god, this is like awesome. That's one of the albums that made me, I guess, made me fell in love with rock. And that's, some people make, well, I'm gonna say shout out to my wife. She always say, oh, you like keep listening to like old stuff, like the same stuff, old stuff. But it's because it was
It's the best stuff.
freaking awesome. Like, I tried to listen to some new stuff, but it's like, nope. And I go back to my, you know, the Maidens, the Halens, all that good stuff.
It is like
Not the Van
it is
Hagars.
Van Hagar's. No.
That though. Well, that's a different episode. Different episode. I have a feeling we're gonna be arguing a lot with that one.
We
but-
will.
Yeah, all Maiden is kind of like comfort food. Like, you know what you're gonna get. It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yep.
awesome. You're gonna have a great time. Gonna bang your head.
Yeah.
Yep. It's been since 1979 the first album. So, you know, it's like almost 50 years. 50 years.
And when I had a chance to see them,
1982.
when I had a chance to see them live and hearing those songs live, I was like, wow. Oh, that's the band.
You get to see them live in a month.
This year?
This
Yep.
year?
In a month.
Yeah, I saw them for the Book of Souls.
They don't play the
tour.
Number of the Beast.
That's so sad. I'm gonna.
I could not believe in that show they did not play Number of the
Oh,
Beast.
really? Because they're playing somewhere in time
Yep.
and Jiu-Jitsu.
Mhm.
So,
Jiu-Jitsu.
but anyway,
Okay.
Number of the Beast. I know.
Number of the Beast.
Not surprising, but you know, that's,
Can't go wrong with that.
That's,
So you
that's
got Number of the
That's
Beast?
the album. Yeah.
No, mine was Peace of Mind.
Peace of Mind, Number of the Beast, Killers, and
And my number 1, I'm gonna give you a clue. Look. What is it?
Power
Power
Slave.
Slave.
Why?
Wait, what is it?
No, not that. No, Power Slave.
Titty Slave, no?
Yeah. Why? Because songs like Ace's Hide, and of course, Power Slave. That song, Black Flesh of the Blade, but Power Slave, that song is great on the record and live. It's awesome. When you hear Life After Death and you hear that song, it's insane. Plus, that mix what they did on that album with the Egyptian or whatever.
I love their set for that tour. I mean, the whole Egyptian, the whole
so
thing.
It was
the whole
nice.
Egyptian theme.
And I saw Iron Maiden when they did the Somewhere Back in Time tour, and again, it was awesome. So
That's the one that the album is Flight 666, right? That's the same.
yeah,
tour?
that's right.
Okay.
That's right. So and again,
Which one of the songs on that album was from the concert in Puerto Rico?
yeah, that's right.
Life After Death is the live album for the Power Slave tour,
Tour,
Yep.
yeah. So,
which I saw in Birmingham when I was going.
right.
Oh, really?
So, great album and great songs, and the tour was awesome too. So that's why it's my numero uno.
There you go. There you have it.
All right, wrap us up, Andrew, because I got to piss.
That's
those-
gonna be
for
a
those
good
that watch
thing.
us-
So yeah, let us know in the comments.
In the comments,
If you like it, if you don't like it, tell us your top 5 Maiden albums. Next episode, we're going to talk about our favorite songs.
don't forget to buy Jiu-Jitsu whenever you have a chance.
Senjetsu.
Okay, for Dave, Luis, Papo, and Andrew, see you next time.
And Nacho.
Thanks.
See you
Nacho.
next time. So
And make America metal again. Don't forget about that.
and please don't forget to leave any comments. So,
Yep. See ya.
see you.
Bye.